After the war between Ukraine and Russia, Chernobyl was declared free, and the Ukrainian government rebuilt the nuclear power plant. This rejuvenated the country's energy resources significantly. However, an unexpected event transpired when a school from Greece visited Pripyat for an educational trip to learn about radiation, radioactivity, and nuclear materials. On a clear Thursday in May, Agizallos prepared eagerly for his school trip, packing essentials like food, his phone with an unlimited charger, clothes, sunglasses, and more. He wore black and white Nike Jordans, a black shirt, a smartwatch, black and white Adidas pants, a mask, and black gloves his mom gave him for protection against radioactivity. His best friend, Valentis, waited outside, dressed in colorful attire with Bluetooth headphones, red and purple Nike Jordans, a red and purple mask and gloves, a smartwatch, red pants, and a purple shirt. "Bye Mom, see you on Monday," Agizallos said as he left. "Bye son, have a great trip," his mom replied. "Hey, you ready for today?" Valentis asked excitedly. "Yes, man, let's go," Agizallos responded. At school, the teachers took attendance and the group set off for the countryside. Agizallos and Valentis passed the time playing games on their phones, talking, and eating. Upon arrival, they noticed remnants of the war, including Russian bodies and tanks. "Yo, look, some Russian tanks," Agizallos pointed out. "Yeah, right, wait. What? We have to walk to the station," Valentis grumbled. "Hello, kids. Welcome to the new nuclear power plant station," the manager greeted them. The group toured the plant, taking notes and learning about the reactors and machinery from the 1986 incident. "Okay kids, a little way away is the private hotel we'll be staying at," the science teacher announced. By 1945, the kids were at the hotel, and after some time, it was lights out. The next day was filled with activities, playing in the city, eating at restaurants, and exploring the station. Agizallos and Valentis were particularly fascinated by the reactors and the war remnants, laughing and chatting together. At 1600 hours, they attended a presentation on the chemicals in the reactors and later waited for another on rocket science. While wandering around the reactors, they noticed sparks and sounds from the reactors. "Bro, are those sparks coming out of the reactors?" Valentis noticed. The control room detected a malfunction in all 5 reactors. "Sir, we found a malfunction in every reactor, and it's pretty bad," an engineer reported. "How bad?" the manager asked. "The reactors are about to release significant radioactivity within 5 minutes. The kids must evacuate immediately," the engineer warned. The manager rushed to alert everyone, but small explosions blocked the doors, trapping Agizallos and Valentis in the reactor room. "No, no, no. We're going to be in trouble," Valentis cried, and Agizallos, also frightened, hugged his friend tightly as they faced their final moments together. The reactors malfunctioned, creating a massive radioactive release. 3 hours later, rescue teams from neighboring countries arrived but found no survivors except for Agizallos and Valentis, who were miraculously still breathing. They were taken to a hospital in Kiev. Agizallos and Valentis awoke in separate capsules with heart monitors, confused but alive. Did we survive? Agesilos asked. Yes, but how? Valentis responded. A nurse entered the room, relieved to see them awake. Oh, great! You boys are awake. It's a miracle, isn't it? She said. Our families are here to see you, the nurse added as their parents rushed in, speaking rapidly. Here, my son, your clothes are repaired, Agesilos' mother said, handing him his black outfit. Here's yours, too, Valentis, his mother said, giving him his colorful clothes. They changed and relaxed after their families left, eating hospital food, watching TV, and talking. Later, the nurse explained that the radioactivity had merged with other chemicals inside them, granting them unique abilities that would remain forever. Their reactions were subdued, and they soon went to sleep. Around 3:25 a.m., both boys experienced severe reactions and broke free from their capsules. They ran through the hospital in a confused state, alarming the staff and patients. The police were called, but the boys managed to leave the hospital undetected. They returned to Chernobyl, making it their new home. A week later, their families visited the hospital, only to find the boys missing. They called the police, who arrived and were shocked at the scene. A detective found clues leading to Chernobyl and called in the Special Police Organization of Ukraine. Agesilos and Valentis, now watching from the ruins of the nuclear plant, saw the special police approaching. Bro, the police are coming, and they have guns. It's the Special Organization Police, Agesilos noted. What should we do? Valentis asked, worried. Remember the Russian soldiers' equipment? Their supplies are still there, Agesilos reminded him. Yeah, I remember, Valentis replied. Okay, we get the supplies and hide in the abandoned buildings. When they leave the trucks, we can escape, Agesilos planned. They armed themselves and hid. The special police arrived and split up to search faster. Agesilos and Valentis moved stealthily to another building. Steady. Agesilos focused and then fired, creating a distraction. Unfortunately, 3 policemen heard him, and Agesilos ran to Valentis' building. The policeman found Valentis and ordered him to surrender. Valentis, still affected by the radioactivity, reacted defensively, resulting in a struggle. Agesilos intervened, and they managed to escape. We are immortal, Agesilos said. Real-life slaughters, Valentis added. Now, Chernobyl belonged to these 2 boys, and no one dared to approach the area again, not even the military. The once reclaimed power plant had become a domain of mystery and resilience, with Agesilos and Valentis reigning as its guardians. Years passed, and the story of the haunted Chernobyl attracted a group of thrill-seeking Greek travelers. Alex, Sophia, Marco, and Elena, all experienced urban explorers, decided to enter the forbidden zone. They planned meticulously, ensuring they had all necessary gear, including trackers in case they got lost. As they approached the deserted outskirts of Pripyat, they marveled at the eerie silence and overgrown vegetation. Despite the ominous warnings, they continued, driven by curiosity and the allure of uncovering the mysteries hidden within. This place gives me the creeps, Sophia whispered, her voice barely audible. That's why we're here, Alex replied, trying to sound confident. "We'll be the first to document the real story of Chernobyl." Unbeknownst to them, Agesilos and Valentis were watching their every move. The boys, now with heightened senses and abilities, sensed the intruders from miles away. "Bro, we've got company," Agesilos alerted Valentis. "We can't let them expose us," Valentis responded. "Let's scare them off." The travelers reached the heart of Chernobyl, unaware of the danger lurking. Suddenly, they heard footsteps echoing through the abandoned structures. "Did you hear that?" Marco asked, his voice trembling. "Probably just the wind," Elena said, trying to reassure herself. The footsteps grew louder, and the travelers found themselves face to face with Agesilos and Valentis. The boys, their eyes glowing with an unnatural light, blocked their path. "This place is off limits," Agesilos said sternly. "Leave now, and you won't get hurt." Alex, trying to be brave, stepped forward. "We're not here to cause trouble. We just want to explore and document the site." Valentis shook his head. "You don't understand. This place is dangerous. For your own safety, leave." But the travelers, driven by their ambition, refused to go. They pressed on, ignoring the warnings. As they ventured deeper into the ruins, the boys' patience wore thin. Agesilos and Valentis decided to take more drastic measures. Using their newfound abilities, they created illusions and manipulated the environment, making the travelers believe the site was haunted. Doors slammed shut, shadows moved, and eerie whispers filled the air. Panicked, the travelers tried to escape, but every path they took led them back to the boys. "This isn't possible," Marco shouted. "We're going in circles." Sophia, her voice shaking, added, "I think they're controlling this place." Realizing they were trapped, the travelers attempted to use their devices to call for help. But Agesilos and Valentis anticipated this. With a wave of their hands, they destroyed the trackers and communication devices, ensuring no one outside could locate them. Desperation set in as the travelers understood the gravity of their situation. Alex, in a last-ditch effort, pleaded with the boys. "Please, let us go. We won't tell anyone. We swear." But it was too late. The boys, now fully embracing their roles as guardians of Chernobyl, knew they couldn't risk exposure. In a final confrontation, Agesilos and Valentis used their powers to subdue the travelers, ensuring they could never reveal what they had seen. By dawn, the once curious explorers were no more. The boys returned to their vigil over Chernobyl, ensuring it remained a place of mystery and fear. And as rumors spread about the missing travelers, the legend of the haunted Chernobyl grew, making them very famous in popularity about their legacy in Ukraine.